This is from Ken Minner P3C. I've always said Mark should have went 25-0, a quarter century of domination. I agree.
Yeah. I mean, that's simple. It could have been a record that
Never
would have lasted forever. It may, 21-0 may last forever, but I think the general consensus,
none of us wanted that.
nobody wanted it. I think it would have been just the lore, the legend and lore of that would have been. It would have been really cool for wrestling, but it's not. Wasn't my decision. And people ask me all the time, well, why did you do it?
I know.
Right? I'm like, well, I didn't really have a choice. Yeah, I guess I did have a choice. I didn't have to do it. But, and then what happens? And then me and Brock are having to shoot at WrestleMania, and then it's gonna, it wouldn't have been good. I mean, might have took it easy on him, but what are you laughing at? Damn it! But you have to look at this business in a sense of there's a lot of people that probably maybe they didn't want to put me over to get me into that position, and they did it, and it's just kind of the way it works. Wasn't my decision, so I had to make the best of the hand that was dealt me.
And y'all did, even though you don't remember it.
I don't. That's probably the best part is that I don't really remember it.
Yeah. Nobody wanted to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Crested Saguaro 520. You know what he said?
No.
He said he truly believes that The Undertaker is a good guy at heart, but
here we go.
But he gives his wife too much. I could never be married to a woman who wants to have control over everything, and furthermore, I would tell her no.
Wow.
We need to talk about how you didn't book me right when I was working. I mean, couldn't you have gotten girls more time?
Right. That's the funniest part of all of these.
Because I would have asked for a lot.
Accusations
Exactly.
and I've done this to get you this, and I've done this to, there's one thing. I was very blessed to have an incredible career, and the things that I accomplished during that career, I never imagined in my wildest dreams of being able to do all the things that. But I think as equally as proud of my wrestling accolades is the way that I've been perceived and the way that my peers respect me. And at the end of the day, that's really all that matters to me. I have a very, very small inner circle of people that I actually care what they think of me.
Yes.
And the people that are in the locker room, the guys that I shared the dressing room with, I care about what they think. And I'm pretty sure if you ask 99.5% of the guys that I've ever been in a dressing room with or worked in a territory with, they're going to tell you that as much clout as I supposedly have, or even if I do, I never ever would have used it for that kind of crap. And it's just, it's absurd that people get on the internet and can use words like reliable sources and this and that, and everybody believes it. And I'm not gonna go into details, and I'm not gonna give anybody that kind of satisfaction of me having to explain myself.
A lot of people want to stay relevant that way, though.
Well, I think there's a lot of that, and then there's a lot of people on the internet that just think, well, I'm like, well, that has to be what he's doing because, If I had that kind of juice, that's what I would do.
And that's the problem. Y'all are the problem.
Yeah. But again, my inner circle of people and the guys that I shared that dressing room with, and, they know the truth. And as long as they know the truth, then
And it's that saying, like, my silence can long outlast the lies.
Yeah. And anybody that doesn't believe any of that, they can all line up single file. I'll bend over and they can line up and kiss my ass, because that's just the way it is.
Okay, this is a good one. And I kind of want to know myself.
Oh, geez. What are you doing?
So thank you, Cam Potato Fryer, Friar, at Fryer Forever.
Wait, what?
Cam Potato Fryer, but his at Friar Forever. What happened to the snakeskin pants you wore against Angle? Because you should bring those back next Saturday night main event. Guys, they're in our closet. Because he does like to wear them sometimes when we go out to like fancy restaurants, like, Smith and Walensky.
Stop.
What were you thinking?
You know that I had those cut up into a G-string.
Oh, good gosh. Just one? Mm-hmm. Just one G-string?
Well, it's a big G-string.
No, for real, what happened to them?
Oh, my gosh.
And why? Did you never wear them again, sir?
Did you see them?
Yeah, I mean, I would rock them, but I'm a girl.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand what you were thinking.
You're about, 130 pounds maybe, soaking wet?
138, 140.
And I'm 330 pounds.
Which begs the question.
Why did I put those on?
Not necessarily begs the question why. Everybody does want to know that. But, did you burn them? Because what happened? They never showed up again. Did you finally, did somebody have to tell you?
No, I knew.
Was there instant regret?
Yes, there was instant regret when I put them on, and the even more regret when I knew that I didn't have a backup pair.
Did you want a backup pair?
No, not a pair of snakeskin pants. I'm talking about a pair of my black regular pants that I normally would wear. I didn't have those, so I was left with no other option other than to wear the snakeskin pants.
But you had them made as a point. Like, you already had the snakeskin pants.
I thought it was going to be the absolute coolest, badass thing that anyone had ever.
You said screw snakeskin boots. I'm going to get some snakeskin pants.
Anybody can wear python boots, right?
Okay,
anybody can do that.
Yeah.
But to do the whole pant.
You're all in.
And I'm saying, I'm every bit of 300.
That's a lot of snakeskin.
It was. And I remember Terry Anderson bitching about how much material it took to make them. And she tried bless her heart, our relationship. Oh. She tried her hardest to talk me out of those pants. And I was so dead set on how cool they were going to be.
Did you, were you looking through
I just thought snakeskin, this biker thing, so.
I mean, in all honesty, you don't have to defend your pants to the people. But
I'm not defending them. I am on board with everyone else that was probably one of the worst wardrobe decisions that I ever made.
Okay.
Yes,
Fair enough.
It was. They were horrible.
Okay.
They were horrid.
Yeah.
And I just.
So where are they?
They're probably in the bottom of a landfill somewhere. Hopefully they've decomposed by now. But yeah, I just. Man, that is because it was the bad thing is because that was a hell of a match. It was a really,
nobody remembers the match.
I don't. I mean, I know it's good because I've watched it, but the only thing when I watch the thing, I watch and I look at those pants and I'm like, a 330-pound man should not be wearing snakeskin pants. I think they need an action
figure with you and your snakeskin pants.
Now that I wouldn't mind. That's money. That I like for the anguish and the embarrassment
that
I would, if I ended up getting paid royalties for it now, it would be okay. It would be worth the pain.
Okay.
But yeah, that was definitely not my best. That was not my best decision.
And I think we would all agree with that.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think anybody liked the snakeskin pants. And there's a rumor for years and years that I got them from The Godfather. Did you ever hear that?
Well, that could be something that y'all fought over because that's what apparently y'all do is fight over things and then and because
I should
you
have
won't give
lost
him a
that
hat or
fight.
he won't give you a chain, and then y'all fight, like legit fight, and throw doors off the hotel
Yeah,
balconies. But
I should have. If that was the case, I should have lost that fight because
that's
man,
funny.
those.
I could see him rocking them.
Yeah, no, he would have looked great in them.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, he would have, and that's where everybody thought they were. Oh, like Undertaker must have forgot his or
So
lost
you
his
actually
suitcase.
got ribbed.
I ribbed myself.
You ribbed yourself.
I ribbed myself, and but yeah.
Well, I still think you're hot.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna argue.
I mean,
with
I
you.
don't want you to wear those snakeskin pants, but I think you're hot.
So years ago, I had these shaps that I had made.
Chaps?
No, they're actually called
Shaps?
shaps. Yeah,
Shaps.
people say chaps, but they're actually shaps.
CHAPS is Shaps? Mm-hmm. Can we confirm that?
Look it up.
Shaps? I've never in my life.
Yeah, everybody thinks it's chaps.
Are you sure it's not just you that thinks it's Shaps?
It very well could be. I'm not. I am not afraid
You're
to
not
butcher
afraid
the
to-
English language.
Okay.
I come by that genetically.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, can I get back to my
Yes, please.
chaps or shaps, however it is
Okay.
supposed to be said?
Yeah.
So I had these made, and they were regular shaps, and I had cobra skins on the front of them, and the cobra head was still on the. It was still part of the skin. So the cobra heads were at the foot. They were really cool. Those were like really clean. And I had this big the back of them. It's called a kidney belt. So I had this big thing on the back of them that I think my gimmick was I was the Punisher then or something like that. And so I had that with the letters kind of stamped into it. I mean, it was way above my pay grade at the time. Like I went into debt getting these made. I think I was working in Tennessee. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I saw a picture of them, like an old picture of me in them. And I was like, whoa, I'm going to do snakeskin pants. And of course you can't wrestle in snakeskin. They weren't actual snakeskin.
Right.
They were just a snakeskin pattern. I think I actually originally wanted snakeskin pants, and Terry absolutely said, absolutely not. That'll be $12,000 or whatever it would have been. And she said, there's no way you're going to be able to work in them. So she goes, but I can get some really nice snakeskin material. And I said, that's what we're going to do. And she goes, are you sure? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sure. And she goes, that's a lot of snakeskin. And I'm like, I know. It's going to be awesome.
You were feeling it.
Yeah, I was feeling it. And then she reluctantly, I remember the day, and she came up to me and she goes, your stuff's ready. And like normally she's pretty excited because she's done some really cool stuff for me. And I could just see it in her face. Like she was just like, I don't even want to give you these pants, but
It's what you asked for.
it's what you asked for. And I'm looking at them, and it still hadn't dawned on me yet. Like, oh yeah, people are going to lose their minds when they see me come out tonight.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, and they did. They were like, what in the hell is this man wearing? Does he not know that men his size do not wear snakeskin pants?
Nope.